Welcome to the Daily Show. I am Russ. This is Chris. It is Monday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday morning. What's wrong with Miley Cyrus? What's wrong with Amanda Bynes?
Well, Amanda's crazy.
I am not disagreeing with you.
The other one just got a lot of money and do whatever she wants.
You remember the black dude on Disney Channel who was the famous Jet Jackson?
Mm-hmm. Killed himself, didn't he?
What's wrong with these kids today?
I think.
What's happening?
I think Miley is going through that Britney Spears phase. Remember?
Yeah, what happened to Britney Spears? Good call.
At what point is anything they want they could have? At what point does regular life just become boring?
I'm guessing about now.
That's what I think it is.
I don't know what boring is to them, you know. I don't know because you're still working. It ain't like your child stars, Leif Garrett and these guys that are famous and then become not famous. They're still famous and doing crazy stuff. These people, are they just trying to stay in the public eye? I mean, she did movies. I mean, what?
And you got to think, she was probably a wild child, even young, but they had to keep her under wraps, keep her tight leash on her for Disney and for the perception of Disney. And now that she's not in that, we're probably seeing the real her. We all grew up with that girl whose parents had a leash on them, wouldn't let her out of the house, wouldn't let her do anything. And as soon as she got out,
Good point.
Wild child.
I don't see where, it's hard for me to look to go, I wonder what her perspective of her looking at herself saying, it's nothing wrong, it's just me being young and having fun. Is that her motto compared to us going, God dang, man, ain't nobody gonna do. I guess so.
Look at the under 21 Instagrams and Facebooks, and society has went that way.
Yeah, I think everybody. I think with social media, these kids that are 15 to 21 are acting like adults that used to at 26 and 27.
And since we like to disagree, I'm going to disagree because I remember doing the same things the kids are doing now. It's just my parents couldn't pull it up and see it on Instagram. You were secretive.
You were secretive. You would have not took pictures with so and so and so and so.
Sure,
and this and that.
If society was doing it, I would have. If everybody was doing it, I would have.
Okay.
I take that back. Okay. I might not have because I am secretive, but 99% of the people probably would have just because that's what society has gone to.
Kids nowadays are doing what adults did. You know, we didn't do any of that. I mean, everything wasn't as accessible. That's where I'm going. Everything's accessible.
But I will tell you this. Things change once you don't have it handed to you on a silver platter. And I can say that from my household. Just seeing how Megan and Marissa have changed since they have moved out. And they don't have the money.
Yeah, to go do everything.
To party like they were. They don't have the money to eat out all the time. You know, so I have already seen that change in them going, oh hell, I gotta be responsible now. I got
bills to pay.
Yeah. So
what is happening to young kids today? That's on our Daily Show topic. We start with Miley Cyrus. What is it? What is it? Give us a comment. Tell us what you think is wrong. And there might not be nothing wrong with the kids that you're dealing with, but is it accessible? You know, they're able to, just think, man, you're right. Instagram, Facebook can make stars out of kids.
Can we say shit natural on this show?
I'm sure you can.
Watching the Little League World Series yesterday.
Right.
Third baseman.
Shit. The white kid, the tall white kid?
The tall white kid.
After he missed that ball down the line?
I'm like, there you go.
Yep.
And nothing was said about it, just, you know. And this kid's, 11 or 12.
13,
Looks like he's
6'4".
53.
He's a
But
big
anyway,
kid. Well, you're absolutely right. Platforms. Choose your platforms wisely. Until tomorrow, I am Russ. This is Chris.